PFL 2024 has been very, very good to us. Now let's take a look. PFL 7 on ESPN. We got Goltsov versus Johnson. Our girl Dakota Ditcheva versus Jena Bishop. Popoff versus Vassell and others. So we're going to break down these fights. We got Taila Santos fighting as well. So Jim, real quick, it's so important. You have to know the PFL format and where we're at. So before we break down these fights, real quick, where are we at with the playoffs? Like, where are we at with the season, and what are we looking for this week?
So we're in round one of the playoffs here. So I mean, look, the finish props and needing this point, that point, it means diddly squat now. It's win and you're in. So you have to be much more cautious with your prop betting going forward here. If a guy or girl can grind out a 3-round decision and not be injured, that's the other big thing: injuries and late replacements. So the name of the game right now is to get the victory and be healthy going into the next round. So that's where we're going to see a lot of the value coming in here, because a lot of times that's not what the books see. They do not adjust to this format. We've spoke about this before. I don't think you have somebody at DraftKings, MGM, whatever, that is sitting there going, wait, it's the playoffs, let's change this line. They don't figure it in. So that's where we have our edge.
Let's take a look at Goltsov versus Tim Johnson. I mean, Tim Johnson comes in, he gets the ground and pound win against Danilo Marquez. There's no way you can bet on this guy. There's no way you can bet on this guy, right?
This is just like a horseshoe up as you know what. Lucky to be here. How do you go from fighting old man Danilo Marquez to fighting the number 1 seed and a chance for $1 million? I think the storybook ends here. Another truck driver, right?
They've
Tim
been
Johnson?
good to us, though.
Yep.
The
They have
truck
been good.
drivers have been fighting good.
I don't know if
this
it's
is
going to be good in
different.
the playoffs.
This is different.
Here. Yeah, this is like that wild card team that's 8-8 and doesn't deserve to be in the playoffs. Going against the Ravens. I think this is Goltsov all day. He's going to finish Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson has fast hands. I don't think it's going to be on the feet long enough. Goltsov has really shown great IQ this season of knowing where he has the advantage. I am shocked at this line. It
Thing
makes
should be
absolutely zero
minus
sense.
800, Jim. This should
It's
be
crazy.
minus 800.
I couldn't text Andy fast enough today when these lines came out. I was stunned. So love Goltsov in this fight. Love the fight not to go the distance. I think Goltsov makes quick work of him so that he can go to the next round healthy. He doesn't want to mess around. Just get in there, get the win, and get out.
Our girl Dakota Ditcheva. I mean, they can't make these lines like crazy enough, but man, minus 500 against Jena Bishop kind of seems like a discount. Like we always say, like, oh, these fighters, they're not going to end their careers undefeated, and so we're always looking for these spots where these undefeated fighters are going to lose. I don't think that Jena Bishop is the one to take the O from Ditcheva. Kind of looking at this minus 500, staring me in the face as a parlay piece. I'm not going away from Ditcheva.
No. I almost talked myself off of it earlier, and I went back and watched all of Jena Bishop's fights, and I found absolutely massive holes in her stand-up, in her takedown offense, even in her grappling. She's gotten away with a lot in her career. That Taila Santos fight, I think, is overvaluing her. Going to the split decision with Talia in that situation, again, let's talk about PFL and the situation. Both of those ladies had 6 points. Both of those ladies were locked in the playoffs. Both of those ladies said, why the heck are we fighting? In their interviews. Of course it went to decision. I think if you rematch that fight, Taila Santos beats Jena Bishop handily and probably finishes her. The stand-up leaves so much to be desired. And Dakota Ditcheva is a sniper. We spoke about this, and we speak about it in every fight, but you could really see it in her last fight. The accuracy of her techniques. If she wants to punch you in the eye, she punches you in the eye. If she wants to hit you in the nose, she hits you in the nose. If she wants to knee your liver, she knows exactly where it is. This girl is so accurate. And I know we haven't seen her ground game, but we've seen the takedown defense. And I think the length, the height, it's really going to be a problem for Bishop here. So I agree. I've made a full 180 to thinking that this is a huge discount on Dakota Ditcheva. And
yeah, she's
this should be minus 1,000.
Yeah, I agree. Ditcheva's with American Top Team. She's with the best. I mean, she's in the perfect gym, like for her skill set and stuff, and she's only getting better. So, she's the darling right now. She could be the face. Absolutely, she could be the face. Like, we could be living in a world where someone named Dakota Ditcheva is the face of PFL and bare knuckle fighting Mike Perry's the face of. So, like stranger things have happened, but I don't see a world in which Bishop is able to control her and do enough damage to like win rounds and tire her out. Ditcheva. So, Popoff and Vassell. This Vassell guy, man, I can't wait to fade this guy again. Split decision against Moldavsky. He gets it was terrible against Goltsov. And Popoff, man, he just needs one takedown, and that's it for the round against Vassell. He gets that single leg, rips him down, bang, it's over. Am I wrong on this one? It's Popoff or nothing, right?
No, this is Popoff. I think this line is way low.
I agree.
Linton Vassell, again, not supposed to be here. Okay, so we had Moldavsky against Popoff for the playoffs. Training partners was a dead over. Okay?
Again, here we go with the overs.
Yep, another over with two training partners together, easy peasy. We lose that fight, in stems Linton Vassell. Let's take this all into context. Popoff and Moldavsky trained together. Moldavsky has fought Linton Vassell 3 times. He has gone through 3 training camps for Linton Vassell, helping Moldavsky. He knows everything there is to know about this guy. And like you said, I think Popoff is not the flashiest fighter in this series, but he is the most controlling wrestler. He will not give up a position and chase a submission. He will hold you down. He will bank time. He will stay active so that the fight doesn't get stand up. It's going to take 3 takedowns to win this fight 30-27. And honestly, I think he gets Vassell out of there at some point. Vassell's gas tank is a big problem. Big problem.
Yeah.
Late replacement. I got to go Popoff here.
But Popoff is he's like the Coca-Cola stock. It's like, I don't know. Should I invest in Coca-Cola? It's like, I don't know. It always goes up.
Yeah. Maybe. Might be a good idea.
True. I don't think the world's going to stop drinking Coca-Cola. He just, you invest in him, and he delivers. The guy's 18-1, and I'm with you. It's Popoff. And again, minus 238.
Again, great number.
Huge, just amazing number. I would much rather take minus 238 on Popoff over minus 230 over Santos, who we're getting ready to talk about here. So, Santos and Carmouche, 2 of our girls. We hate seeing them fight. We don't want to see 2 friends fight each other. What do you like about this fight?
I like this fight to go the distance.
Yes!
There is no way I'm picking a side in this fight. No way. Skill-wise, these are the 2 most skilled females in this tournament. It's going to be a wrestle fest. This isn't going to be a standing striking affair. That's not what either of these girls do. If you go back and look at their most recent fights, they both end up on the ground as quickly as they can, for or against, on bottom or on top. This is going to look just like the Jena Bishop fight. I think that there's no urgency to finish anymore. This is going to be about banking time, banking rounds. Liz Carmouche did not look good in her last fight, and she got the Hail Mary of all Hail Marys to get herself into this playoffs, or she was going to be out looking in. Taila Santos...
She was losing.
Oh, she's getting her butt kicked. Getting her butt kicked.
Not only was she not, winning by ground and pound or submission.
Was it 10
she was
seconds
down
left?
On the score. Yeah, it was 8.
8 seconds left. She gets an armbar submission. Just
amazing.
Lucky. Tyler's not going to fall for that.
You think?
So I would lean Taila Santos just for youth and size. But I've learned to not count out Liz Carmouche. I love this fight to go the distance. I think this is going to be a split decision written all over it. Just easy peasy, cruise their decision.
I do
No
not
lines
want.
yet, but
Yeah, I don't want to be the guy that says a woman's age has caught up to her, but we look at what's happened here with Carmouche and goes to decision against Velasquez and was losing against Watanabe and gets like the random one. I will just kind of come out and say it. I like Taila Santos. I think Carmouche's best days are behind her. I think this is kind of where she gets humbled here. So I'll take Santos. Tyrell Fortune. Here's another 14-2. Except you're never going to want to be confident betting on this guy. You're not. You want to fade Tyrell Fortune, right?
I do. These two guys have fought once before, and Sergey was beating the brakes off of Fortune and got a little overexcited. Well, a lot overexcited, and elbowed him about 4 times directly in the back of the head. The guy is aggressive. He hits hard. I think this is more of the same. I don't see it going any other way. I don't see him getting wrestled. I know that Sergey's been out wrestled before in his career, but it was a long time ago. Fortune's not getting any younger. He wins this unanimous decision against Marcelo Golm,
Awful
who
fight.
is just an awful fight.
fight.
He is an
Awful.
awful fighter. Golm will make every wrong decision that you can think of in a fight to lose an MMA match. And he just gifted this thing to Tyrell Fortune. It was so bad. So bad. I think his luck has run out here. I think Sergey is a legit prospect. We use the word prospect a lot, but this man has the age on his side, the skill set on his side. He's Russian training with Fedor. I think he's the real
28.
deal, man. Yeah, he's
he's
got
only
years
28.
ahead of him. He's got a lot to improve on. Going 3 rounds with Blagoy Ivanov, I think, was great for him. I want to see him go 3 rounds more. He knows he has the cardio to do it. Blagoy, notoriously impossible to finish. So, yeah, give me him. Give me him. I'll take him over Fortune any day. Another great number.
A knife couldn't finish
Blagoy.
Blagoy. So yeah. Pagade and minus 1350. He's going to run through.
Yes.
Then we got Cody Law against Zachary Hicks. It's Cody Law, correct?
Cody Law's dropped the ball before. He should win. It won't have my money.
Okay.
Especially the fact that this is a Bellator guy that's going to be jumping into the PFL cage. Say what you want. I know they're the same company, but there's still a different vibe going from the Bellator cage to the PFL cage and vice versa.
Okay.
So I will not be invested in that fight, no.
Casio Sanders, any opinions there?
I think this is a step down for Casio. I don't think Sanders is that good. Casio had the big upset in his last fight. I think he wins. I think he wins pretty handily in this fight.
And then we got...
That's it. There's nothing else.
Yeah, Jaleel Willis and Anthony Ivy. Ivy's... this
Ivy's
line's
a dog.
Yeah, Ivy's a dog, and you already see money coming in on Ivy. To me, it's a stay away, but you're never betting Willis.
If you're playing it, you're doing Ivy at plus money. I can't take Jaleel Willis seriously after he talked all that smack to go against
after he's
Doumbé.
1-4.
That Doumbé fight was ugly, man. He talked all this smack all week, and he got absolutely worked in that fight. Just shrugged right off.
And then I have no idea who these two
I
guys
will
are.
not be even looking into that fight. No. Not worth it.
All right. Well, guys, don't forget to join the Discord channel. It's for the Winning in the Shadows. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Get all of our UFC breakdown videos as well as our PFL. We will also be doing PFL live this Friday, and we get all of our NFL futures as well. So hit the like button, leave us a comment, tell us who you like in PFL. Good luck on your place, and we will see everyone next video.
Good luck, guys.